So I found a box in my attic with all of my old dance costumes, plus my uniform costume, don't know what to call it, the thing I had to wear for when I was in the Kennett Symphony Children's Chorus when I was a youngin' and I would sing in this choir thingy. But it gave me an idea, seeing this box, is what if I took some of my old dance costumes, and I guess I'm gonna use my current top costume for one of them, and make outfits out of them. Like, see what I can do and rate them about how well I could like actually wear them out in public, because I'm sure some of these are just gonna not be something I can wear in public. But I thought it would be a fun idea. So I mean, let's just get to it. So I'm gonna start out with the easiest, which are these pants, which are literally just regular army pants. So I guess I can give you a styling guide of how I style my pants. These were from my tap recital last year. Well, it's my dance recital, my tap number. We did an Army Navy dance and it was all a cappella and it was like 2 classes. And then we came together and started dancing to like actual music. And that's enough about that. But yeah, so these are just my tap pants. I'll show you how I style these. So the first way you can wear it is literally just with this shirt that I already had on. Just tied up like this. Obviously it'll just go with anything blue, these pants. But I think it looks cute with the crop top because of the way that it lies. It's a nice high-waisted pant. And it kind of gives some street vibes. I don't know, man. But yeah, so here's first style number 1. Another thing that I love pairing these pants with is this nice tight knit turtleneck that's black, and I think it creates kind of a more sleek and sophisticated up here with the juxtaposition of the bagginess of the pants. I think it just ends up looking really cool. And yeah, so this is look number 2, and I'm gonna show you one more thing that I usually do with these pants. I lied, there's actually gonna be another look after this one, but I think that's something fun to do with when you have colored pants is to just really go all in the color and play around and add a contrasting color like this very bright pink. I think that it's very fun and playful this way, and it just, I don't know, and you can throw on like a fun bright pair of shoes with it too, and it's just very playful. So yeah, okay, now here's the last look actually. So these pants are great if you're really into that style where you just kind of layer everything and you look like a potato, kind of K fashion inspired, I think. Sometimes that's me. Sometimes me in the winter, I'm just gonna layer all these clothes on my body and I'll look like a sack, but it's still a cool silhouette. And it really adds that baggy, street, K fashion-esque, but like also Instagram baddie kind of look. So it's great for layering, especially in the winter, because these pants are not cool. I mean, they're cool, but like they're not cold. You should wear them when the weather is cold because they will warm you up. But yeah, so that's how I usually style these navy pants, which I just wear in my regular day life, but I got them from a dance recital. So that's cool. So this shirt is from when I was in KCC. And it's just kind of a classic button up, but it's quite small because again, I wore this, I think I stopped doing KCC in 6th grade, so this is from like 5th grade. And so it's very small, but I was thinking I could kind of tie it up the way I have this shirt right now, and maybe it would work. We'll see, because it's really just kind of a white button up. Pretty simple, but I just don't even know if it'll fit. So let's cut to that. That kind of worked. I rolled up the sleeves so they would look like this. And what I did is I just buttoned, the way I do this is I just button one button. It's like this one here. And then I just tie it and I leave the rest open like this. And it kind of gives me a 70s style, Jackie Burkhart-esque. I'm watching the 70s show right now, and sorry, that 70s show right now. And Jackie Burkhart is a queen, and fashion queen. And I also like how the way this color is so stiff that also gives me the kind of 70s vibes that I'm really digging right now. So I think that this actually looks cute. Like I think it's a little weird that they have these folds that almost look like it's a tuxedo shirt. Like I think it would just obviously be better if it didn't have this. But this is pretty wearable. I don't really have a white button up that's just plain like this. And I would have to solely wear it like this because like I said, it's quite small. I couldn't wear it as just a normal button up. But I think the fact that it's small is why it works so well in this in this arrangement. I don't know. But yeah, I think that this looks cute, especially with this skirt. This skirt, by the way, I bought at Sierra Trading Post, which is a weird place to buy a jean skirt, but I love it so much. I love the length. So in case you're wondering, and there's a lot of skirts like this out there, but I like the way this fits. But yeah, I would give this one for wearability 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Y'all thought these pants were done and this shirt, but no, I actually remembered that I can also do this look again. Because just like I said it would work with the first shirt I was wearing, it also works with this. The nice white. And this is a little bit more springtime because it is colors, but like I said, these pants are still pretty warm. But yeah, here's just another way to style both of these pieces together. A full outfit out of my old costumes. So that's cool. The next piece is this. It's from a ballet/jazz dance that I did when I was just starting at my studio. And so I think I was fifth grade, I think. And that was the back. Here's the front. But it's just gingham, and it has some lace, as you can see. But it almost just looks like it would just be a gingham bodysuit. Now, it's obviously that dance leotard material, which is the one downside of it. So I think that this one could actually work. I'm just gonna pair it with some white shorts that I have, and I think it'll be a cute kind of summery look. We'll see. Let's cut to that. Here it is, boys. Like I said, I wore this in 5th grade. So obviously my proportion is a little different now. So wherever there's elastic, like right here, it's digging into my skin a little. I don't know, I think it kind of works. I think if it fit better, I'd be like, woo! I think it's kind of a cute spring look, but again, it's just kind of too small. So wearability, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Just because right now, it's kind of digging in and I'm losing circulation. But the actual look of it, I think is very wearable. I think that if you just saw me wearing this on the street, you wouldn't be like, oh, that's a dance costume. You know what I mean? So yeah, 7 out of 10, I'd say. This next one is nice and easy. This is from my tap costume from this year that I will not be wearing until September, even though I should be wearing it this month because the recital was pushed back for obvious reasons. But when I got it, I was like, this actually just looks like something you'd buy at Athleta or something. And it's weird because it's short sleeved, but I feel like just paired with leggings, like you wouldn't think anything of it. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, yes, I did tuck this shirt in to leggings, and I would never tuck in an exercise shirt, but it was longer than this jacket, so I thought it looked a little weird. Like, bear with me. I guess I can show you what it looks like without, but not right now. I think from the front it looks pretty good, but then you turn to the side, and it looks like a tail. Which I guess is good for a dance costume because it, I don't know, kind of mimics a tutu kind of look. But not for if you're actually just going to wear it around. So I think from the front, wearability is 9 out of 10, you know? It just looks like a normal kind of exercise jacket. But from the side, 3, 4 out of 10 because that looks a little weird. The last thing that I'm going to style is this dress. And honestly, it's kind of pretty on its own, but I think it's just a little too sparkly. I think that literally if it didn't have all these sparkles, that's what makes it look like it's a dance costume. And the fact that there's like these straps in there. So I'm gonna cover up the top, I think. I'm actually gonna play with I'm gonna play around with this one a little bit. I think it would look so pretty as a skirt, kind of boho, but I have to see how long it goes down, you know? So that will be deciding factor. And I say that this is the last thing. This is not my last dance costume. This is just the last dance costume that I could do anything with. There's some other good ones in here. Totally something you can wear every day, right? Yeah, so these were just when I was going through the outfits that came to mind in my head that I thought I could do something with. But anyways, back to what I was actually talking about. I will go play around with this dress, skirt, leotard now. Okay, so here is what it looks like on. I'm not wearing a bra with it, obviously, just because it's a regular leotard, so like I wouldn't wear one with it anyways. The weird thing about this skirt is that since it is just kind of a leotard, like this is kind of sheer, but there's just nothing underneath. So I don't know if that might take away from the wearability in general, but it's like, I don't know. I'll see what it looks like in the sunlight. Maybe I'll go outside and wear it and see if it's just too scandalous. But here's what it looks like on. I wore this not last recital, but the recital before, so like 2 years ago. So it's a tiny bit small, but not really. And it goes down to my knee. It's a knee length. So let's play around with it. The first idea that I had was to pair it with this corduroy jacket that I have from Goodwill. I want to cover up this area. Just because I think that's what makes it look like it's a dance costume. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm overanalyzing. But I kind of wanted to see what this looks like when I button it up, because I've never really worn it all the way buttoned up, and I was curious to see what the silhouette would look like. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's what this looks like. I think it kind of works. It's hard to see in the viewfinder. I'm gonna go look in the mirror. I'm not sure I love this silhouette, but it's like, it kind of works. It kind of works. Like, it just looks like a regular skirt, especially from back here. Would I wear this out in public? Not sure, but I think it's an option. This is option number 1 for this. Here's another option. I mean, I'm sure you're tired of seeing this shirt because I've been wearing it for this whole video, but I just thought since this has kind of blue tones in the skirt, it might work. But I don't know, it's kind of a very different color blue. I might go grab my mom's, which is a darker wash, but like a similar jean shirt. So I'm gonna go grab that. So here it is. And while I was over in my mom's room, which has much better lighting than in here, especially at this time of day, it's very sheer. Like, you could just clearly see that this was quite sheer, and you could just see it looked like I was just wearing a pair of underwear on underneath a sheer skirt. So that makes the wearability go down. But I do think that it looks better with this wash. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I think that it's just kind of deeper tones. I think it's kind of a pretty look. Okay, so here's my dad's sweater. Zip, quarter zip. Thanks for letting me borrow it, Dad, even though you have no idea that I'm doing this. And I'm gonna do the crop sweater belt trick that you may have seen on TikTok and other places. But in case you haven't, I'm gonna do it right here. And there you have it. I think that this is just something I do with sweaters over dresses all the time. I had to go get my dad's sweater because I don't really have a sweater that matches with this color scheme. But, so this is just another idea of if you have a skirt and you want to pair it with a sweater, but the sweater looks weird with the skirt. I don't know, it just helps with the silhouette, I think, when you crop it like this. And it just makes a really nice look with the skirt. So, this is my final look. And again, I really wish that this wasn't as sheer as it is. I wonder if I could, oh, I had an idea! What if I take this skirt and put it on underneath as like almost like a petticoat, but just like to make it not as sheer. So it kind of worked, but now it's kind of laying differently because it almost, I said the word petticoat earlier, and it does kind of work like a petticoat where it makes it a little fuller, and I'm not sure I love that look. But I had another idea. This skirt, which is also green, I love olive green. If you can't tell, it's my go-to color. And yet I don't really have a good sweater in this color. So thank you, Dad, for also having one. So instead we're gonna try on this skirt underneath and see if that keeps the silhouette that I like. Okay, this one it really worked. Obviously you can see the line where the skirt stops, but it just kind of looks like a natural underlay that you'd have in a regular skirt. So guys, fashion tip. If you ever have a skirt that for some reason you come across a skirt that's just extremely sheer, just literally wear another skirt underneath that's tight fitting in the same color and it'll work. So that just completely increased the wearability of this. So I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10 because it still is sparkly on there. I don't know, I just don't like sparkly stuff. But literally, if it didn't have the sparkles on here, I'd wear this just like a lot. So we'll see. Maybe you'll catch me in the summer rocking this with something. Cut to the outro. I know I said it was outro time, but I tried the belt trick on this. And I think it looks cool this way. I've been wanting to crop this jacket before, but then I keep regretting it because like there's no going back and I like it the way it is too. So I tried the belt trick on here and I think it looks pretty good. I think it worked pretty well. So, okay, now we're gonna go to the outro. Clean up after yourself, kids. I think I did pretty well. And again, I worked with the costumes that I knew I could actually do something with. Like if I was trying to use all of the costumes, the wearability would be like 2 for every single one. But I hope you had a fun time. I actually had a lot of fun making this one and just playing around and really testing my fashion skills, getting better. I hope you enjoyed some of the little styling tips that I gave throughout, and I hope everyone has a great day. It's May. That's good. May's a great month. And I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Goodbye.